A very good morning, student. Have you all welcome to the online class. Today we are going to see the organization of a tissue. Okay, I hope you all are active in this class. What we have to see in the last class, we have seen the organization of tissue, introduction to the organization of tissue, and tissue plant tissues. Right? I just say that two plant tissue. A first one is I say the what meristematic and permanent tissue. And we have seen some of their concept classifications, right? So now in this class we are going to discussion about the meristematic tissue. Okay, let me see that one by one. Here a meristematic tissue, I already said that a meristematic, which means that is the what, a younger part of a plant body. Okay, for an example, here just imagine this is a growing part of a plant. Here they are only an elongation of a stem is taken place, right? So here this is the what, a meristematic tissue where their cell division is taken place. That is a part of a meristematic tissue. So let me say the first topic we are having that a meristematic tissue. Here a meristematic, we all the biology term, their name itself having that meaning, a meristem. Here a meristem derived from that a Greek word which mean meristos. Here meristos, that is the meaning of a divisible or cell division activity. What is the meaning of meristos? A divisible or cell division activity. Here a cell division activity, we already said that is a growing part. If you are taken a growing part now, they are need to elongate that stem size, so they need to a cell division, so increasing the size. So they are having a cell division and cell division act, that is a divisible and cell division activity. Here in the plant meristematic tissue are grouped into immature cell that is capable of undergoing the cell division. Here this is only what, immature. Why they are saying immature? That is a younger part, no, that is given a name of immature. In the meristematic tissue they are under the groups of immature. Here they are capable of undergo, we already said that is the what, a cell division. Okay, here that is that's it for a meristematic tissue. Here a first thing, meristematic, meristem, it's derived from the Greek word which means meristos, the naming of a common, that is a divisible and cell division activity. Here a cell division and divisible, where it is taken place now in the growing part of a stem part. So they need to divide the cell division. Here are called as a immature part. So remaining parts are mature to that. Here this is what, immature part. Here the next one they are given a immature cell division part. Okay, so for an example, just I have to say the example for meristematum where they are taken for that a cell division. The first thing is a stem, a root, a vascular cambium, here a vascular cambium, vascular, which means what's a vascular. Here a vascular, which means they are contain a xylem and phloem. For an example like this, they are having some arrangements of xylem in the plant body. A xylem responsible for transporting a water, phloem responsible for transporting a food material, right? Here a vascular cambium. Cambium, what is a cambium? Here they are having a one circular layer. In that cambium are responsible for the lateral root growth. So that is the what by cambium. Here a growth of a plant body, we already say that is the meristematum. So that they are given an example for that cambium. So that's it for a meristematic tissue. Here they are having a basically three type of tissue of meristematic. The first one is the apical meristem. What is the first one? Apical meristem. And next one, intercalary meristem. And third one, lateral meristem. So this is the three meristem in the plant body. Just have to draw a diagram. Yeah, first one, what ma? Here this is the intercalary. Sorry for that. That is the apical. So here the portion of apical meristem. We already say that a meristem is the growing part. Here the growing part, they are having a three division. A first one is the apical, that is the edge part, and next one intercalary. So automatically here in this portions there comes under the internally. Say that is a between, no, that is the inter. Here this is the intercalary meristem, and next one a lateral meristem. So this is the lateral meristem, and next to the intercalary meristem they are having a lateral meristem. Okay, first I have to say that apical meristem, a piece of a growing point. Here this only a growing point is taken place, no. In that if you are taken a stem, not only for a stem, a root also they are taken a growing. So apical is the tip of a growing part in the root and stem. And next one, here they are given a intercalary meristem. It's just a lie between region of a permanent. Here already we say that apical part தவிர்த்து remaining parts எல்லாமே என்னது permanent தான். That is meristematic growing part தவிர்த்து இது எல்லாமே என்னது permanent தான். Here they are present between apical and last one, a lateral meristem, that is the permanent tissue, the part of a primary meristem. So this is one of the part of a primary meristem. It just found the base of a leaf or a base of an internodes. What's a base of a leaf or a base of an internodes? Here a base of leaves or a base of internodes. This is the internodes. Okay, and next one they are having a lateral meristem. They are arranged a parallel and cause the thickness of a plant. Just they are arranged in a parallel way. Here a parallel way, which means just like this. They are arranged to be a parallel. Here the lateral arranged to be lateral meristem arranged in the parallel, causing some thickness of the plant. We already say that except the meristem, growing part தவிர்த்து மீதி எல்லாமே permanent tissue. அப்போ permanent tissue ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக என்ன பண்ணும், திக்னஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணி இருக்கும். ஓகேமா, that is a major function of lateral meristem. Okay, so that's it for three meristem. And next one they are having a functions of a meristem. What is the next topic? We are having that function of meristem. Here meristem is actively divided tissues of responsible for a secondary and primary growth. A secondary and primary. What is a secondary and what is a primary? Responsible for secondary and primary growth. Here now we have seen that meristem functions, right? Here they are responsible for a dividing of a cell division. நம்ம ஏட்டே சொல்லியாச்சு. அப்போ பிரைமரினா ஒரு growing stages, ஒரே ஒரு பட்ஸ் மாதிரி ஃபார்ம் ஆகி க்ரோ ஆகிறதுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுறவங்க. அப்புறம் நெக்ஸ்ட் செகண்டரி, விச் மீன் வி ஆல்ரெடி சே தட் தே ஆர் இன்க்ரீஸ் தி திக்னஸ் ஆஃப் a plant. Here they belong to the secondary growth. So that's it for functions of a meristematic tissue. Let me move on to next one. Next we are having the permanent tissue. Here the next topic we are having the permanent tissue. Here a permanent tissues naale they are not having any growth, so that they are given a name of a growth stopping. A growth is stopped in the stage, so that their growth is stopping at the time a meristematic partially or wholly சுத்தமாவே ஸ்டாப் ஆயிடும், இல்ல சில பார்ட்ஸ் மட்டும் ஸ்டாப் ஆயிடும். that is partially or wholly. Okay, whole parts. They are permanent tissues are usually they are given a two classification of a permanent tissue. The first one is the simple permanent tissue, and next one is the permanent tissue. Here this is the two classification of permanent tissue. We see that one by one, a simple, permanent